Ladies and gentlemen, and through collaboration with all key stakeholder partners, achieving your aim to revolutionize this industry and create tens of thousands of direct and indirect jobs along the value chain is not just possible, it is non-negotiable. Yes, the reset agenda is on. We are ready to feed Ghana. Thank you, and may God continue to bless our homeland and make it great and strong. Happy! We are feeding Ghana. Thank you very much.
And truly we are feeding Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will get straight into introducing a leader that desperately doesn't need one, but it gives me great pleasure to do so. He doesn't just speak the change, he lives the change. Clearly, he's a man on a mission, and whether rain or shine, he's focused on getting the work done. Ladies and gentlemen, this man doesn't just envision a prosperous Ghana, he's rolling up his sleeves to do it with us. It gives me great pleasure to welcome and a round of applause for His Excellency, the President of the Republic, President John Dramani Mahama. Please go standing as he gets to the podium.
Thank you. Please be seated. First, let me acknowledge our traditional rulers who have joined us. I should have come over to greet you when we arrived, but because of the weather, and so please accept my respects. Today, I decided to devote my afternoon to come and see the impressive work that the National Service Authority and the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment are doing in this Papao enclave. Even though we've not gone on the inspection tour yet, the little briefing I have shows that what is happening here is very impressive. And so I want to take the opportunity to congratulate the Minister and the staff of National Service for the very good work you've done.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This project is set to have 100,000 bed capacity. And so far, the center has up to 70,000 beds. That is a very impressive number. And I'm certain that soon they will work out to full capacity to be able to produce 100,000 beds to feed into the Ghanaian market. I promise to help you to develop this poultry farm into a center of excellence.
Thank you.
It will be both a producing farm, it will also be a training farm, and it will be a research farm. I told the Minister of Finance that I was coming on an inspection tour of this farm, and I shared with him the little that I heard about the farm. He's out of the country at the moment, but as soon as he lands at the airport, I'm going to march him to this farm to come and see the good work you're doing here, so that when we send our request to him for the processing plants, the hostel, the vehicles, the solar power plants to boost electric supply,
Yes.
he won't hesitate in releasing the funds.
Yes.
So, my brothers and sisters, you can be sure we will support you all the way.
Thank you.
We will make this a model farm so that people will come from other West African countries to come and study what national service personnel of Ghana and volunteers have done here in Papao. Next month, we are going to launch the Akokɔ Nketekɛtɛ project. It is going to have 3 layers. The first will be the large-scale producers. They are going to get about 4 million day-old chicks. The second will be the medium-scale producers. They will get about 3 million day-old chicks.
Wow!
And the third will be the household producers. Every household, every young entrepreneur who signs up,
President, we are coming.
you identify your site, your chicken house, and then we'll give you the day-old chicks, and we'll also supply you with the feed.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll also vaccinate the day-old chicks for you.
Thank you.
So yours is just to feed them and let them grow. And after the chickens are grown, we will come to your farm and buy all the chickens from you and give you your next set of day-old chicks.
Wow!
One per we are now per day. And so we're going to build processing plants in different parts of the country. And the first processing plant
It's here.
is going through procurement.
You should come here.
And once the procurement authority approves it, we'll start to construct it. Other parts of the country would also have processing plants. So when we buy the chicks off you, we'll take them to the processing plants. We'll process the chickens and package them nicely with Akokɔ Nketekɛtɛ brand on them, and then we'll supply them directly to the supermarkets and to the cold store owners who sell chicken. This will help us to cut our huge poultry import bill. We should be able to produce enough poultry to feed the whole of Ghana. Once the Akokɔ Nketekɛtɛ project takes off, we believe that in 3 years, we'll be producing almost 100% of the chicken that we eat in Ghana ourselves. So that we can stop bringing Nkukwo funu from outside. We don't know how those chickens were raised. In many of the countries, they use genetically modified chickens. In many of the countries, they inject the chickens with hormones. We want fresh Ghanaian grown chicken so that our people can live a healthy life.
Yes.
And so I want to congratulate the National Service Authority. I want to congratulate all you young National Service people and volunteers. You've really done a good job. I'm very impressed. And they said, your food, your panel, and your piano.
Our distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, to Agro Innova, who have bought 2,000 birds, which is the biggest sale that the farms have ever made. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000 birds, 7,000 in total, and we'll have Agro Innova doing, the president will officially hand over to Agro Innova, who are buying the biggest amounts in a single sale today. Thank you. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely splendid. 2,000 birds in a single sale and 7,000 birds in total. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is here, and this is the way to go, not only feeding the nation, but also creating employment for many, many youth to come. And Mr. President, grabbing one of the birds and handing over to Agro Innova, a leader who doesn't just speak change, he performs it in every aspect. He ignites it and he rolls up his sleeves to build it alongside. So ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to move to our inspection of the Papao farms with the president and now the rains may be coming down, but it means a growth of the industry washing the soil, creating value. And this is a representation of good luck and a warm reset to the poultry industry. So the rains shouldn't be seen as destructive, but to be seen as a true industry. Currently, the President of the Republic is going through the different technologies, methods, and ways in which Papao is creating good revenue and is working towards employment for our youth, development for our Alliance, and tapping into the export markets as well. Two, moving from just feeding the nation to feeding the continent in different economic ways. Aspects of Papao Farms has committed to doing great things for the farm as we know it, and is currently going to go into an in-depth tour of the farms. Please, if you are not a part of the select group going in there, please be very conscious of not entering with the delegation.
Go, go.
Economic empowerment is something that our lieutenant of his administration, and he continues to create value in every sector.
Yeah, okay. The one on the left. The one on the left.
A huge thank you. The president of Man of Action, ensuring that Out of the premises, and on behalf of the National Service Authority, we convey our thanks to His Excellency for making time to be here, for going on a very exciting tour of the facilities, and most importantly, for his commitment to doing more great things as we know it. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for making time to be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the President as he departs from us, and we will get into a patriotic way to send him off with